Jammin on the J.O.B. with Shani Scott and Melz on the MIC.
All right, we are back jamming on the job. It is Cinco De Mayo and it's Friday. What's up, Melz? How you doing?
I'm doing great. And happy Cinco De Mayo to you.
Yes. Did you bring me some tacos?
I ain't brought you some tacos, but I got you one better. Here we go. Okay, how about a little theme music for you? Let's get it.
Hey. Oh,
hey.
Yes. You're taking me back to my roots. Yes. Little known fact about Shani Scott, we do have Mexican in our family.
Not Mexican in you.
We got Mexican. Well, yeah, it is. But, when you look at me, you say that's like, but people do usually think I'm from the Dominican Republic. Or are you Puerto Rican? I get that a lot.
I'm just jamming along with this Cinco de Mayo music. I'm ready to go get me a margarita and some tacos.
But I'm pretty sure that my grandfather would greatly appreciate this.
Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo to all my
That's
people.
right. All the Coronas, all the tacos. Yes, I know we probably being mad stereotypical and racist right now, but...
Yes. Well, that's not racist because, hey, I'm half Mexican. Enchiladas, tacos, burritos.
I bet you can't say a single word in Spanish, can you?
Mi español es pequito. Yeah.
What you just said?
Don't worry about that. Yo daddy know what I see.
Shut up. Don't start this ish today. I ain't trying to hear about my dad. Stop it. So that's your little known fact.
That's my little known fact.
So you got a little Mexican in you. So no wonder you and the kids love to eat Chipotle so damn much. Or y'all have this thing called Chipotle.
Yeah, we have Chipotle. I make Chipotle at home because I went to Chipotle one time, and yes, I'm getting ready to put them on blast on my podcast. And there was sweat dripping from the air vent thing.
Yeah.
And it was sweat dripping off of it, and it dripped into the black beans. And I like to get black beans. And when I brought it to their attention, I wasn't the only person that saw it. You would have thought that they would have picked those black beans up and dumped them out and brought some more. No, they just put a cover on it, and I walked out. So no,
it's just a little air-conditioned water. Ain't heard nothing.
Whatever. And all them people got sick from Chipotle, up north or wherever. So no, we don't do Chipotle. I make my own burrito bowls at home. And then, my grandmother taught me how to make everything from scratch. So my kids are spoiled like that. I'm kind of spoiled like that. So, we make our own. About chicken, rice, beans, lettuce, all that. I can make anything you want. Whatever you want to eat, I can make.
All right, then. Well, I'm gonna need some tostadas.
Okay.
And some al pastor.
Okay.
What you know about that al pastor?
I know everything, honey. This is Wonder Woman over here.
Okay. Well, speaking of kids, Wonder Woman, we was talking about this earlier. Lonzo Ball. Have you seen this story?
I have seen this story, and I tell you what, ain't nowhere in the world that I'm gonna buy my kids some $450 shoes or however much they cost.
These shoes are really price based at $495. Now I'm not gonna knock them. The shoes look the shoes look great. They look like some Payless shoe sorts Kobe Bryant's. That's what they look like. They look like some Kobe Bryant sneakers you'll buy at Payless. But yeah, he's trying to sell. Now for starters, after all the major shoe companies have turned Lonzo Ball down, his daddy decided to start his own brand called Big Baller Brand, and he's trying to sell these sneakers for $400.
$495. $500 to go on your feet. This joker ain't even made it to the NBA. I want to know who's buying his shoes. He just plays at UCLA, right?
Yeah, he hasn't even been drafted yet. He hasn't. There's no guarantee that he's even going to get drafted into the league. And the way that father acting, I wouldn't want him on my team because I don't want to be bothered with his daddy's nonsense.
Yeah, so, okay, Lonzo Anderson Ball, and this is his name because his father's name is Ball. His father played basketball. His mom played basketball as well in college in Anaheim. Okay, so Lonzo, their oldest son, is 19 years old, just 19 years old, and he plays for UCLA with a $495 shoe. They have two other sons that are probably going to play for UCLA. That's what they're saying. But what's the big hype about this kid? What's so special about
There is no hype about this kid. It's his dad. His dad is out here like those wrestlers. You know how those wrestlers be talking a big game and talking so much trash? That's all because of him. And if you want my honest opinion, he's gonna blow it for his kid. Because parents need to learn sometimes to shut up and let your kid do his work. Your kid's about to be a grown man. Let him take care of his business and don't get involved. And that's why I say I don't think the kid, if he gets drafted, which he probably will be, I just wouldn't want the headache of dealing with that daddy of his, because his dad is crazy as hell. Not crazy. I don't want to say it's crazy, because there's crazy, then there's calculated craziness, and that's what he's doing. Is calculated craziness. He's going to act as wild and as outrageous as possible to get all the attention he can for his kid.
Do you think he's trying to get the attention for his kid, or do you think he's trying to relive his dream through his kid? That
too. Because they already got video of him when he was playing basketball in college and he sucked.
Oh, wow.
Go Google video of Lonzo Ball's dad playing ball, because he was talking all this trash about on ESPN about I never lost, and then they found tape of him playing basketball and he was trash, hot trash.
They handed him a receipt. So check this out. DJ Glamour Yama tweeted, tell your mom that you want the $495 Lonzo Ball shoes. She'll get you the $175 LeBrons you actually wanted, and tell you she heard they're just as good. Well, you know
exactly.
What? I ain't paying $175 either.
I'm not paying rent money to put on my feet. I mean, that's what you're doing. You're essentially paying what some people pay in rent to put some shoes on your feet.
Do you know what I could do with $500? $500 pays one of my car notes and the insurance for both of them. One of the car notes for one of my cars and the insurance for one of my cars. That's $500 right there. Well, but really, that's more. You know what? Actually, if I put another 100 with it, that pays both my car notes and the insurance for both of my cars.
See what I mean? But
you know,
you're going to spend that on some shoes. But like I said, the shoes look good. Like I seen the photos. They actually look fantastic. I like the way they look. But for $400, hell nah. You can keep them joints, baby. I'll be good over here with my Bo Jacksons that I probably paid less than $100 for. I rock with Bo Jackson. At least Bo Jackson made it to the league. At least he made it to 2 leagues.
I know,
yes, I'm
right?
gonna rock his shoes. I'll rock his shoes.
And even with the
LeBron, that ain't been drafted.
I could justify the LeBrons because, hey, he got something under his belt. Yeah, he's LeBron. He's King James. So
LeBron James.
How are they doing in the playoffs? Let me see.
Of course, LeBron and them. Of course, the Cavs. It's inevitable for the Cavs. The Cavs are going to make it to the finals. That's a known fact. I mean, that's a no-brainer. It's the drama is coming out of the West. The only competition for Cleveland that I see is Boston. But even still, I think they'll still steamroll through Boston and on their way to the finals. Now, the question will be who's going to win out of the West. San Antonio ain't looking too hot right now. The Warriors is rolling. Okay. And Houston looks great right now, actually. James Harden and the guys over there, they're looking good over there.
Houston Rocket.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I mean, so it's still a lot of basketball left to be played. But if any of y'all teams draft Lonzo Ball, don't do it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm not going to that game. Can you imagine what he would try to want his jersey to sell for if these shoes are $495?
His daddy need to have the nearest row of Texas Stadium seats and sit his ass down.
You know what his dad needs to do? K-Dot needs to talk to his dad and say, hey, Mr. Ball, sit down.
Sit down.
Be humble.
Be humble. That's what we need from you. Sit down. Be humble. Shut up. That's what we need for you. But we do need to get onto a heavier topic right now. We do need to touch on some stuff that's been going on here in the state of Texas. Police brutality. Another incident of police shooting a young black person in America. Another sad story and another sad case. I try to avoid stories like this because it affects my spirit. And I don't want to walk around all day. I'm woke, and to be woke in America is to be in a constant state of rage. And I try not to be in a constant state of rage. I try, but this story out of Balch Springs, near where you at, is pretty sad.
Yeah, it is. Jordan Edwards was killed. And you know what's so funny? My cousin's son went to this party. And she posted about it on Facebook. Well, she's not my blood cousin, but she's so close to the family. She's my cousin, Shani Melz. But her son was there, and you know, in the car with them, and they had to watch this boy die. Okay,
Jesus.
They were leaving the party. They were not a part of any of the drama. They just trying to get out the way. Like, okay, it's not going down. It's time for us to go. And this officer shoots towards this car with a rifle that was driving away from him.
Away from the scene.
Away. And he lied and he said, well, they were backing up on me. And, you know, all of that came out. But what got me this morning is when I was watching the news and they had this other guy that's on the radio here on, and he was saying, well, you know, he's a very conservative guy. He said, well,
I already know who you're talking about. I say his name, me.
Well, anyway, I'm not giving him no props on my show.
Okay.
But he can get that on his own. But he was saying that, you know, he feels for Jordan's family. He's praying for them. This is such a tragic thing. These kids weren't doing anything. He was fine with all of that. And he said, and, you know, everybody is upset because they want the officer to be charged with murder, but you got to go through this and that to get a murder charge. And I don't think it was any evil intent. Dude, he shot at a car that was driving away from him. If you pull out a gun and you start shooting at somebody that is trying to get away from you, that is nothing but pure evil. And I can't stand when white folks do that, when they twist the stuff around. Because had it been a black cop that was shooting at a car full of white kids, then it would be, you know, we would be turned into animals. We would be savages. Oh, he's a savage. He needs to lose his job. No, I don't care what color this man is. He didn't have no business shooting at. No, that's evil. Because why in the hell is you shooting at them and they driving off? Why? I
mean, and that alone should be reason for criminal prosecution. Just the fact that you lied in your report about it that should be the basis of any criminal investigation. You have an oath. You have been sworn in to tell the truth and nothing but the truth as a police officer. And if you lie under oath in any kind of report, that should be grounds for not just losing your job, but for criminal prosecution, regardless, because you have betrayed the oath of your job. And also, I gotta say this too, and I'm gonna go there. I don't give a damn who don't like it. Blue Lives Matter. Listen. That whole movement is a bunch of nonsense for the simple fact that I can't take off being black. You can take off that uniform whenever you want. And if you're waking up every day going to work with fear in your heart that you scared that something gonna happen to you, I don't think you need to be doing that job. I think you need to quit. Because if you're not going to approach it with bravery, every person has fear. I understand that. But if you waking up every morning with fear in your heart that something's going to happen to you, maybe that's just not the job for you. I was in the Army. I had to wake up every morning in Iraq and knowing that this is the life that I chose, but I didn't let that fear dictate my decisions. Right. And that's what's happening with a lot of police officers in this country. They have been fed the stereotype of the super Negro that we get superpowers all of a sudden when we're in trouble, and they feel like they get threatened and they get scared and they want to shoot. And you want me to sit here and be like, it's okay, buddy. It's all right that you're afraid. No, that's not how this works. If your ass is scared every day, don't do the job. Take off your blue life uniform and become a human being. And that's what I had to say. So all you Blue Lives Matter people, y'all can keep that nonsense to yourself. Black lives do matter, but it's up to us as far as black people in America to prove that this is the truth and this is the case. And so this story is terrifying. I think the officer, regardless of how he shot or what he did, just the fact that you lied about how the whole incident went down is grounds right there for criminal prosecution. He should be tried, and he should stand to face a jury of his peers for what he's done.
Yeah, he should just go straight to prison, in my opinion.
He ain't gonna go straight to prison. We already know how this works.
Well, yeah, we know how this works, but I'm just saying he should, because again, I don't even know what he was scared of if they're driving away from you. So I don't know what he was scared of.
But that's always their reasoning, though. But that's always the reasoning.
Well, yeah, I get that, but that's what I'm saying. Why could you even say that you was scared if they were driving away from you?
Exactly.
So, you know, at any rate, but yeah, we as black people, we got to come together. We got to support each other more. And if we would do, like, who was that said we need to start being racist towards them?
David Banner.
David Banner, yeah, he made that. He was like, you know, they already got all theirs together. But
right.
we have to, because I hear people all the time say, well, I got this from somebody black, so you know that this, that, and the other. You know what? I've gotten bad customer service from everybody. Black people, white people, Asian people, Indian people, you name it, from people, Mexicans, all of them. So, you know, and that's something that society has put in us, and we believe that, and that's not true. We can give each other good service and support each other. And speaking of good things that we can do, you know what? There is this BYOB event that Miss Lynn Hayes has put together called A Colorful Caribbean Cruise. And we need to support it. Yeah, it's going to take place on Lake Louisville. So you ain't got to get no passport. It's right here in Lake Louisville. Okay. It's happening Saturday, July 8th. And the boat is going to take off at 8 p.m. Look, DJ Jimmy Porch. I remember Jimmy Porch. He used to throw them parties down at Union Station, and it would be lit. So he's going to be the DJ. And the diva of events, Miss Lisa Ramsey. This is a grown folks party, too, might I add. So if you ain't ready to do what grown folks do, you need to stay somewhere. It's a colorful Caribbean cruise.
And I got to shout out Lynn Hayes. I love me some Lynn Hayes. I ain't talked to my girl in a minute. I'm going to have to call her sometime soon and chop it up with Lynn. I love you, Lynn. Just be clear. I ain't forgot about you. Despite what other people may have said about me, I ain't forgot about you. You still my girl, and I love you very much. And I miss you.
She loves you back. Now, if you want to go on this, you could just give Lisa a call at 469-774-0875, or you can find the information on Lynn Hayes' Facebook page. Yeah, I'm gonna go to that. Hi.
I'm quite sure you gonna go to that. Now the question. Now let's get back to the question: is are you gonna ask your friend if he's gonna go to this? That's the question.
You know what?
I mean, he ain't got to get a passport or nothing. He could just go right there down the street.
You know what? This might actually be a little easier. I don't know, but I don't know because I still have to get over that hump of being able to ask him. That don't make no damn sense. I'm my girlfriends to go to this. I don't know.
You just said it yourself. That don't make no damn sense the way you acted. What is your problem, woman? This makes no damn sense.
Why I got to have a problem? Because I got a little crush. Dang, when you had a crush, didn't you act like this? You know, it ain't often that I got a crush. You should be happy that I even got a crush to say I got a crush. When the last time have you known me to really like somebody? A dude. And I'm like, you know what? I'm digging this dude. Tell me, how long has it been since have you ever heard me say that? Let's start there. Have you ever,
like I said,
have you ever seen me act like this over somebody of the opposite sex? Yes or no?
Well, like I said before in the previous podcast, we praising the Lord just for the simple fact that you crushing on somebody. we thanking the Lord just for the fact that you actually have feelings for a man. So that right there.
Exactly. Yeah. So I think I deserve a round of applause because I actually like somebody, and I'm to the point where I'm giddy. I think I deserve a round of applause.
That's your round of applause. You're getting your
Thank
round of
you.
applause.
You know, that it's going to take me a minute to get to asking this man to do stuff because I ain't used to that. And then I ain't been out on a date in so long. And so it's just weird. I don't even think I really know what to do.
You know what to do. Just be yourself.
Well, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I just, when he call, I answer. Or I call him, we just talk about whatever. And it's cool.
See, this is how I know it's real, ladies and gentlemen. Shani calls me. We talk all day long. And when this person calls, all I hear is, oh, I gotta go. I'll talk to you later. I'll be like, damn, he got her acting right. He got to act right on her. That's all I'm gonna say. So I don't know who this brother is. Like I say, he might be a cross between Jesus and Idris Elba. I don't know, but this brother has got her on lock. That's all I'm gonna say. But fellas, keep shooting your shot though. Fellas, I encourage you to keep shooting your shot because you never know. Yeah, you.
Man, ain't nobody shooting a shot at me.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Because you'll be getting some interesting inbox messages from some guys.
Oh,
we might have to, but we might have to talk about that on the next podcast because because this is why I brought up to you before about you keep saying that these guys don't want to holler at you, but yet you get these messages all day long from guys saying, "I think you're beautiful. How you doing?"
But that don't count.
That counts. That counts. That is how, in most cases, most men open up the door to shoot their shot.
Well,
they step up to the free throw line.
That dude didn't do that though. He didn't do that. He didn't do that. So I mean, I don't know.
Well, we're gonna have to find out. We're gonna have to talk about that on the next podcast. Just to find out why you're not being. This is not hard. These guys are getting at you. So yes, you have a plethora of opportunities. It's just on you to choose the right one. But then again, it ain't him. It's not him that's doing that.
I like him. I like that one. That one right there. That one.
Him. Whoever him is. Whoever him is.
Him. Well, happy Cinco de Mayo. It's been real this week with you.
Cinco de Mayo. Let's run that music one more time. One more time.
Hey!
Happy Cinco de Mayo, everybody. To all our Latino brothers and sisters, we love you. We appreciate y'all. And thank y'all for the tacos and the tortillas and Corona and tequila and margaritas and all the wonderful things that you have delivered to this world on behalf of all of us right here
and remember,
at the Jammin' on the Job podcast.
If your boss ain't letting you jam on the job with us,
then his looking ass ain't. His looking ass is messing it up for everybody.
That's right. Peace. Love y'all.
We love y'all. And don't forget, hit us up, Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. You can hit me up at Melz on the MIC. Also, catch this podcast, soundcloud.com/Jammin' on the Job. Also, you can catch us on the TuneIn app and coming soon to iTunes. Yes, we're working on it, baby. Catch Jammin' on the Job weekdays from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. on today's R&B and Old School 103.1 KISS FM.